Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to WeatherBug on a Wednesday. Hope you're doing all right. We're tracking some wildfires out in the west, and a pretty significant one developing out in central Washington now. And this is the Taylor Bridge fire. You can see some folks really desperately trying to beat the flames down before they make their way into some residential areas. Already consuming a few residences and more maybe threatened. Already swelling to about 30,000 acres or so. Good news is that we do have some cooler weather making its way into the central and eastern part of the country, so not as hot and humid in those areas as it has been for much of the summer so far. And along with those cool fronts pushing through the region, some rainfall, much needed rainfall, but also the chance of some severe weather. All right, we'll take you down to the eastern Pacific where Tropical Storm Hector continues, and that's that blob of clouds you see right in the central part of the screen. Really nothing significant about Hector continuing its westward track here. Tropical depression strength expected very soon. Here's another shot from the northwest, again out in central Washington. The Taylor Bridge fire consuming almost 30,000 acres there. They have around 430 people working on the fire, 0% containment, human caused, and consuming homes, closing out roadways. There's another one out in south central Oregon which has consumed almost 50,000 acres. There's about 1,500 people on that one, sparked by lightning. But this is that one out near Clay Elam. And again, that's the one that is causing more concern. Again, threatening some residential areas. The heat really kind of shifted off to the south and west. Another record-setting day out in Phoenix, Arizona, and likely to see some 90s, even triple digits for the Willamette Valley. So the excessive heat watches have been posted for the end of the week for Seattle, Portland, down into Eugene, even out near the Astoria Seaside area, which those areas typically not all that used to the heat. So it's going to be pretty hot. Keep in mind, most folks out that way don't even have AC. Temperature trend map now showing that pretty significant front rolling through the upper Midwest, and that front yesterday sparking off some thunderstorms which were severe with some high winds today. That severe threat shifting into Minnesota. A pretty good shot of severe thunderstorms with wind damage across the say northern portions of Minnesota and also along the eastern seaboard. Some thunderstorm potential out there this afternoon. Now rainfall amounts where these thunderstorms develop could be approaching an inch, maybe two. We'll hope for the best. That front will continue to sag south, affecting the Ohio Valley by the day tomorrow. But out ahead of that front, it will be warm, spiking into the 80s and 90s, but much cooler behind the front tomorrow.